What is going on, Lunatic Fringe? Let's talk a little bit. Until very recently, didn't have a sponsor in Luna Classic on my channel, but I came to you every single day to talk Luna Classic. I also see in the comment section that there's constantly people there who say things like, "It's done, bro, it's never gonna pump again." And that's the way they sound in my brain, because nobody says stupid stuff like that unless they're extra chromosome. I want to say something like that. Because what they don't understand is the same thing that's happening to Luna Classic happened in a much faster way to Solana. Not the same circumstance, but when Solana collapsed a couple years ago, because of their relationship with FTX and because of the holdings of FTX, it caused a crater in their price, but they recovered to an all-time high. Now, the circumstances are different because there's a lot more tokens in Luna Classic than there is in Solana. So that prevents the type of life-changing pump that you might want to see. That does prevent, okay? We have to be fair and we have to be honest when we say stuff. But here's the thing. Having a partnership and stuff like that didn't change my perspective. I still think that we're going, quote unquote, to the moon. Now, the one thing that I do want to stress here is I have lowered my I did do that by a factor of about 10x, about tenfold factor, because I said that 0.003 is probably the new top over here versus 0.03. 3 cents. So I have hedged quite a bit on it, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm still as bullish as I was before. The variable to the price action is not the overall market cap. The variable is the remaining supply of tokens. That's why I don't price rising as much as I originally had anticipated and or hoped. So that's where we are. So I'm going to take you through this today, and we're going to keep doing it, and I'm going to end up being right. And so a bunch of people are going to be posting down here like, "It's done, bro. You're never going to pump again because I don't think so. And can I have a milk?" Or whatever they, whatever stupid stuff they say. But, let's just do this and we'll wrap this up. First up, we got an article up here at the Crypto Times that picks Luna Classic as one of the 5 emerging cryptos to watch for growth in 2025. So this gives kind of an explanation about why they think that's the case. In a market that desires stability and innovation, LUNC's emphasis on price stability and rapid transactions positions it as a noteworthy contender. While it is premature to forecast long-term achievements, LUNC may attract those seeking alternatives to conventional cryptocurrencies as the crypto landscape progresses. Terra Classic's journey warrants close observation. So they're not saying it's going to explode, but watch this because something is going to happen. They can see it. Now, we do have Jets over here asking about a proposal to raise gas fees one more time. Not going to go through, but they're putting it up again. Look, this person, Jets, is pump my back, right? Pump my back is what they're trying to get, and they want to get it done by reducing the supply. You cut the supply in half, the amount that you hold doubles in value. So, that's what everybody kind of wants to see. And the fact that we haven't seen it is really kind of a testament to why we've had that price push down, because we haven't seen, or the people that are no longer invested, they haven't seen enough progress. And that's what we should recognize. And by the way, most of those people were never going to see progress anyway. I'm not saying that to demean anything that's going on in the ecosystem. The ecosystem takes as long as it takes. But the people who need to be stimulated constantly, those are the people that left. And we're going to be here forever. So, I don't worry about when, I do worry about when there's a net outflow. I do want to say that. But I also understand why there's a net outflow. And I also understand the lull, the lure and the pull, of meme coins and the quick wealth that they can provide. Most people getting wrecked, okay? But to remember here, we don't have 1 million holders because they were just holding Luna or Terra. We have 1 million holders because of that, and because when Luna Classic collapsed, a lot of people saw that huge dip and they thought about, what if it runs back to $120 again? What if it does all these crazy things? I would become a millionaire. So a bunch of people bought a little bag of Luna Classic and they're holding on to it. That's how we got here. Okay, so I would worry that the people are leaving. There are some people leaving, but guess what? They're going to be replaced by new investors and new holders. We're not in the portion of the market where everything is pumping yet. We're in the portion of the market where Bitcoin and large caps are pumping. The only paradigm shift that we've seen is that meme coins are also, there's always a new meta every day. Pump and dump scheme. And those pump and dump schemes, they are diluting liquidity in the market. That should be noted. But also, they're flash in the pans. They end up dying. They hold a little, they hold a little bit of value ultimately, but they don't, they're not killing the market like some people are saying. So just have a little patience, have a little faith in the process. If you're not an investor and you're a trader, you're going to trade. You're going to move on. You're going to do stuff, or you're going to buy dips and you're going to sell dips. Like, there's plenty of opportunity for you. All you have to do is pick a bottom, sell a top, over and over, rinse, repeat. But Luna Classic will continue to build, and we have protocol. So let's get into just a little bit of that as we go along. Now, we're going to move on to meme coins. We've got a little run of meme coin. Garuda X just really kind of lighting it up. Now, remember, we had a big run on food not that long ago. We've had Juris Protocol just absolutely soaring and sailing. We've had Cat with Hat just really ripping and doing really nice. Garuda had been, kind of down here, and now all of a sudden seeing this big move from Garuda X. So you got to be asking yourself, like, what is going on? When you look at the chart and you see, like, just over the last little while, we've had this gigantic surge. Now, when you break this down over a longer time frame, this is when you zoom out, this is what's happening, okay? So this is for the last month or so. We've been watching, well, I guess 2 months, since October, and it just continues to push and push and push and push and surge. And you know what? Million market cap coming, right? We're at 200,000 market cap right now. The million market cap coming at least. So I would be kind of excited that we've got something that's actually playing out. But back to all the rest of them, Garuda X getting a nice little surge, Juris, Cat. These things are all ready for another leg up at some point. But what's happening is the liquidity is just being sucked out of the market because some of you, or we can do the other, are transaction, and that leads to price go down. So price gonna go back up though. So we've got a good mix of meme coins, which you can buy on Terraport.finance. Also, I think this is important to point out. Terraport.finance, one of the largest burners of Luna Classic in this entire ecosystem. They've burned, this is just, I think this is like, I don't know what period of time it is, but they just burned a little bit of Luna Classic and a little bit of Terra. Terra is their native token. Now, when you come over here, I still have my stake going for another couple of days, just earning a little bit more. And these are the top 100 burners. And look right here, Terraport.finance, right there. I mean, look, there are a lot of people who do a lot of talking about Terra Luna Classic that are not on this list, okay? There are a lot of people that talk a lot that are not on this list. Terraport.finance is one of the top 15. Terra Casino is in that top 8. So, we have a significant amount. The only reason that some of this has gone down is because of that gigantic burn from Terraform Labs. They burned some of their supply a couple months ago by court order. So, there's a reason to be excited about things like Terraport.finance and meme coins. They will find their way in this ecosystem. I hope that you understand. But now moving on from meme coins, let's go look at the price action. There's no proposals that are up. All right, so Luna Classic is struggling at the 50. I would be a tiny bit concerned overall, and I am concerned overall, but not permanently, because I understand the dynamic of the market and that it is going to rip. Now, what we're watching right now is a lot of manipulation. I don't think that you're being manipulated so much by traders on the Terra Luna Classic price necessarily. You are a tiny bit, because everybody is, but the broader market condition, waiting for the FOMC meeting this week, it has caused another drain on total 3. We're in total 3 in the overall market. And as you can see right here, over the last, you just kind of zoom out here, since December of this, we were at towards the beginning of December, We were at 1.14 trillion in market cap, and we went down below 900 billion in total market cap until I continue to stake with Cryptonomy.finance, and I continue to be impressed. Thanks for tuning in. You can see on the screen right now all of the different transactions. These are the fixed length that I've gone through. As an example, I'm going to earn 0.2 Bitcoin for an investment of 0.2 Bitcoin that I made almost a year ago. That's going to come through on February 10. Currently worth about $20,000. Got an 83% reward, getting ready to cash out on USDT. That's money for nothing, guys. My scheduled interest on this is $1,670. I cashed out $82,000 in November of this year after investing about $80,000 as well. This was a gigantic move. I can't tell you that I'm anything more than impressed with Cryptonomy.finance. On my margin trading account so far, I just want you guys to see this. I put 50 Solana in. I've earned a profit so far of 5.5 Solana. Off of my Ethereum, which was 6 Ethereum, I've now earned 0.88 Ethereum. And this is just margin trading. And off of my Bitcoin investment of 10,857, I've earned about $1,000 so far. Right now is the perfect time to get involved in the crypto market. While many people are blindly buying worthless meme coins or joining yield farms, Cryptonomy Ventures has over 6 years of experience and 437 successful dealings at launch stages, which deliver significant returns. In just 2 weeks, Cryptonomy will be launching the Cryptonomy Launchpad, which is going to give exclusive access to early token sales of top Cryptonomy venture products, an excellent opportunity to make significant profits. The company is also preparing a launch of its own token with major exchange listings and events coming very, very soon. Those who support Cryptonomy now will be in the best position to benefit from what's ahead. Guys, let me also point out, Cryptonomy has been featured in CoinDo.com just recently, CoinPaper.com just recently, Finbold, Blockonomy, CoinGape, Bitcoinist, and the Crypto Basic. Guys, Cryptonomy.finance is blowing up. A new coin is about to come out. Make sure that you get your bag filled today. Passing and surging here just recently, but when I come out to the daily, again, you kind of see this a double top. Look how far down after surging over here, how far down we came after that one. Now, consider this. We're doing the same thing right here. Now, what does it mean? Ultimately, it means that there's going to be a big surge because on total 3, if you look at it from this context, you really see that this thing is setting up for a nice pennant flag, and there is a potential for just a gigantic move coming after that. And what would it look like? Well, your continuation would be up here. 2 trillion market cap. Like, you're going to see enough capital inflow coming into this market to light up a lot of different projects. And by the way, when I look at it as a 2x on that level financially, in order for that to happen, Luna Classic would just be part of that cascade that comes down in the mid cap and low cap gem category, where that's where we get our gigantic pump from. So that's why it's delayed. That's why it's not happening. But if you look around, by the way, at some of these other markets, you will see that's happening kind of everywhere. I mean, you look at Cardano. Cardano looks like it's having a nice little breakout, and you should be excited about Cardano. But let me zoom out and then realize how low Cardano really is compared to its previous all-time high. We're not getting there. When you look at Aptos, again, another long-term project, only trading at $7, but its high was in that previous market or 2 years ago at like $20. And you start to come down here, you start to find old projects, banned protocol at one point $23, currently $1. A lot of this is happening, and you can be frustrated. Crypto.com, let me point out Crypto.com real simply, okay? Trading, its high was $1. It's currently trading at 13 cents. Crypto.com is the number 2 exchange in the United States. And look at where they are right now. They are now a bank. They now allow you to trade stocks. It just hasn't caught fire. That money's going to have to cascade down, and it will. And these things are going to pump. Luna Classic is part of that. So if you don't have it in you to hodl, it's fine. you know, maybe that's not the investment for you. But if you do, trust me, it's coming. How much of it comes, you know, there's going to be some variables to it. I've given you a muted estimate of what I think is going to happen, but it is an estimate entirely and could be way more, could be less. I don't think it'll be less, but I do think it'll be probably more than what I'm doing now, because what I'm doing now is about 20x away, and I want to say that I think that probably have the range to do a little bit more than 20x, just because you look at the value overall here at 419 million market cap. 20x is about an 8 billion market cap. I really think it's going to be closer to 20. So ultimately, I think it's going to be closer to 20. So that's about a 50x away from where we are right. So, you know, realistically, 0.006, 0.005 might be the good, you know, it might be that sweet spot. But we have to do something about the volume. We have something about all the other things. It will not happen in this current environment, but this current environment is going. So just let that all sink in. Also, happy Chinese New Year. And if you haven't already, you got to go to Terra Casino. You got to start, connect your wallet. Guys, look, I'm making it simple for you. I'm actually giving you money. And all you have to do is sign up, Multiplier Madness, play a few games. I mean, listen, there's a lot of people that come in here and just play a couple of bucks worth of games just to try to get involved in potentially winning. You're already putting some risk on the line here by being in crypto. So if we're not seeing the oddity of you not signing up. So there you have it. And you can trade with XRP. Don't forget, you can trade with any of the major cryptos. So as far as burns go, yesterday, 346 million. We have on the dashboard 1.4 billion. In the last 7 days. I told you this is a good number. If this continues, then you know we're in a really good space. But that's it for the show. Now, to wrap this up, guys, you're going to make it if stick process. If you decide today at the beginning of the bull market that you just can't take it anymore, you are what people call a not going to make it ass biatch, okay? If you can't hodl and you can't watch other projects seed while yours is still waiting to succeed, if you can't have a little patience like that, you will not make it in. You will constantly move your money around. You will constantly get wrecked because that's who you are. And so if you believe in the project, continue to believe in the project. If you don't believe in the project, take your toys and go. It's okay. But if you can, and if you do, then you're going to get rewarded. Just have to have. Anyway, that's my opinion. You can do whatever you want. But what you should be doing is signing up for weeks and trading, because you can trade futures on Luna Classic. And today, right now, this is, by the way, if you had $100, this would be the good time right now to maybe set yourself a long position, because I think you're at another bottom. So if you can do that, sign up a week, go long, and let's see what happens. Got a feeling. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.